So just hit record again. You get it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're here in Brooklyn, New York at the 2011 African American Men Who Have Sex with Men Prevention Conference. It's a long title, but we're just here, and I have the honor to be with Kaoz, better known to the world, the gay community as Kaoz. But yeah, we'll just leave you at Kaoz. So tell folks who you are.
Well, I'm an out hip hop artist and spoken word artist that's originally from Cleveland, Ohio, but I'm based and I work out of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Okay.
Also, I'm an actor and all that sort of stuff, just writer and a whole bunch of other stuff. But professionally, I run an HIV prevention program for an agency in Minneapolis called Pillsbury United Communities. And a part of my program is, it's health education, HIV prevention. So we offer rapid testing, a group level, like a men's group thing where we do like twice a month. We serve brunch and, just a chance for people to come together and, break bread or whatever.
Right.
We have individual counseling, street outreach, we do public event stuff, like around observances like World AIDS Day and, all those other kind of things. So we stay in the community and just find different ways to change, this pandemic, you know what I mean? And but more specifically the epidemic here in the United States and how right now it's totally like really affecting
That's black gay men.
and young black gay men, more specifically, like right now at this minute. So yeah. We fighting a good fight.
Man. So what made you want to become an artist, an out artist at that?
Oh well, I've been like acting and writing and all that kind of stuff ever since I was like in fourth grade.
Okay.
So it's kind of been naturally my wish, my talent to do that.
Right.
But I think like after high school, during high school, I saw my first spoken word performance by like a group, and when I saw it actually, being done by this group in particular in Cleveland, I was like, yo, I was just tapping my teacher on the shoulder and said, this is what I want to do when I grow up. I didn't know how I could make that happen. I had always been writing raps and stuff, but I was going through stuff with my sexuality and just knowing the reality is, I can't be who I am, and be a hip hop artist. So there's gonna be some level of lying that I'm gonna have to do. And I've just never been the type of I lie to save my ass, like from pain or pain, jail, or death. You know what I mean? But other than that, there really ain't no point. So it's just I always felt that it was just an unattainable kind of goal for me. That this wasn't going to be realistic. But there were gay rappers that came, but the out hip hop movement kind of took really form and started getting kind of recognized as early 2000s, well, late 90s, early 2000s. You had people like Tory Fix, Dead Lee, Tim and West, who was with Deep Dick Collective, who basically kind of were
The founders.
yeah, and pioneers and the really courageous ones that stepped out and said, yo, I am hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in this generation, you know what I'm saying? My little brothers are hip hop, whatever, blah, 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 but hey, we gay, but
This is what we do.
right. We do what we do, and we gotta respect it. And it's just been an uphill battle since then. And there's been more and more people across the country that have become comfortable being out hip hop artists who are attacking this field. But there's still some selling that needs to be done to our community.
Exactly.
We're starting to get momentum with straight. People are starting to pay attention, but if we're not supporting ourselves,
Who is?
they're still not going to look at us as a viable market. If we can prove to them, what they already know, which is, our dollar runs this piece.
Exactly.
But we actually can sustain something for ourselves. That's what's going to show them. And I think that we're at this critical point in which we're really trying to make this happen. So there were mad other people too. I'm saying? I'm not really don't have time to like name them, but there's a lot of people I saw them, and I was just like, yo, yeah, maybe now is the time to do it. I went through this breakup at the beginning of 2010, but it really kind of provided me that inspiration, that fire to go ahead and make it happen, because I really felt like, okay, I can't keep, and I know that a lot of other people out here in our community feel like this when they're in relationships. It's like, you feel kind of hopeless when this shit's done, especially when you put in a lot of time.
Exactly.
and you see that things might not have been what you had always thought that they were on whatever level. You know what I'm saying? So it's really discouraging. And I came to this crossroads, but I decided to go ahead and just take that fire or whatever, that feeling, and communicate, yeah, and let those other people that are going through the same thing as I'm going through know, hey, it's all right. You know, you gotta channel this. We gotta make it, make it work. You can't keep letting what the world throws at us break us down. We gotta know how to like take it and make that shit an energy or sugar. Like our body takes fat or whatever and breaks it down. We just gotta be like that with this society.
Right.
We gotta take charge. We gotta start stepping up and saying, "Look, bitch, you ain't gonna whoop nobody." And start. And sometimes we just may have to start getting brutal on bitches. But the time of being the passive aggressive, it's okay for you to stereotype me. Gay person is over. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a man just like you. At the end of the day.
Right. At the end of the day, yep. But you're gonna have to respect me. You're gonna have to respect me.
So, what is your music? How do you describe your music?
This question gets me every time. I'm not going to use what other people use to describe me. I describe my music as freedom hop.
Okay.
And not in like a not I'm trying to stop apartheid. I'm coming. I'm gonna save the world. One more hill at a time type of thing.
Right.
But freedom in the sense of, dude, I do. Your lane is your lane. I respect it. Let's make ours work. Because of something that you say that's creating something that you're reaching people. I might not be able to get all of them, but there's something about what I'm saying. I'm creating people. There should be like this mutual respect. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. And let's just help each other build. That type of thing. So I don't know. It's my music. It kind of encourages that, but at the same time, it's mirror music. It's like the shit that you put on in the morning, and when you need to give yourself a check. Hey, yo, magic mirror, tell me what the fuck is wrong with me? What do I need to work on? That's what my music is. And it gotta start with yourself. You gotta start with yourself. And every fucking song I make is a reflection of me. I'm not talking about nobody else before I talk about my own experiences. And hopefully that's gonna be the difference with me and how it goes over. It's just that people will trust that, respect that I'm not making it about you. I'm starting with me. I'm fucked up. I'm working on shit every day.
Exactly.
But you can do it.
And I think we as a society, if we start working on us first before we start working on everybody else, we can all be better people.
Right. Well, and plus too, defining our own battles.
Right.
Not making everybody else's battles ours when they clearly aren't. You know what I'm saying? Being able to say, yo, right now we cool to be able to have same partner benefits or to be respected if one of our partners passed, and in that sense is their family. But the reality of it is, most of us can't maintain a monogamous relationship. So what are we gonna do to, combat those feelings that we have of inadequacy that makes it impossible to be monogamous in some cases? What are we gonna do to deal with the things that are keeping us from being honest with ourselves and other people when, hey, monogamy doesn't work for me. It's not gonna work for me. And I'm okay with that. You know what I mean?
Just be upfront and say, hey, this is not for me. Don't 10 years in the relationship, okay, I'm tired of it. I don't want to do this anymore.
Because you've created like so much energy within all this. And the one thing I know about the world and the universe is that energy is unstoppable.
Right.
Once it goes, it goes. And if you caught in the crossfire, you're caught. And you would want to be on this good side. And so, with that said, like just challenging us to step it up, at least on the level of being responsible for what we do and knowing that everything we put out here is gonna have an effect on something. So being more accountable for our own actions.
Exactly.
And stand up, just being forthright enough to stand by what the fuck you say, what you do, whatever. I feel like my nose is about to run. Yeah, can we put on pause or something?
Hit record. So, as you were saying, pretty much we need to sustain accountability and, make a difference for ourselves and, look towards us and start with us. So, with that being said, what is one of your tracks that, stands out to you most right now?
That's a good question. I got like a few that I think are like
Okay, what are they?
really important right now. I got this one track. Sorry, I'm doing. You got a cavity? Take care of your dental stuff, people. 'Cause, yeah, we'll come back to get you. Anyway, what's the name? The one I got the video for. It's off the Tyler Durden EP. Thieves in the Temple was kind of my attempt to address the whole, I don't know, people using their looks and maybe these other shallow things, material things, in order to get by or to manipulate things or whatever, but not realizing too late though that shit is like temporary and that it's not going to sustain you. And a lot of times we think of gold diggers as women or, them being gold diggers and going out and having sugar day, whatever the fuck. But that game goes a long way when it comes to men. Like, and it's a totally different kind of game because you got the male ego behind the penis. And you know what I'm saying? The penis is a very powerful thing, because some people will lead you to believe that it is, but when it all comes down to it, just like some people will feel that pussy or ass is like a dime a dozen, it's the same thing with that. And sexual prowess is only gonna get you so far.
Exactly.
Because the time comes, you know what I'm saying, where there's gotta be something, it always comes down to someone is gonna want something more.
Right.
Even if it,
If it's a one night stand, they want more than one night stand.
Right. Or if it's that 13-inch dick that you so love that you have and that you know what I'm saying, a part of your game is operating with that thing, knowing that that's the thing that's gonna get you that buy-in. That shit's gonna backfire on you because there's a 14-inch dick out there. Trust me, and he rocks. And it ain't nearly as much drama as you.
Right.
You feel me? So that was my whole thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna break it down and see these other, gay rappers might not say this, but look, you know what I'm saying? I was a hoe once. You understand what I'm saying? I was a hoe. We all were hoes. Let's keep it real. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? Something's gonna come that's gonna snap it together for you. For some, it happens in different ways, but it's about how you go from there. And again, what you're putting out there in that universe. And so that's one of the things that I had to come off with was, okay, let's take some accountability for ourselves, fellas. Straight, gay, whatever. So that's what that's about. Another one on the sexual thing, Love Burns, which is on the mixtape. That I kind of went in about somebody specifically. That was a personal. We're like right in the middle of an interview.
Oh, interview. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. No shade.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Look, I'll talk to you though. I'll find you. Burns. I wanted to do this when I was going through the breakup thing. Well, my realizations, you know what I'm saying? Because people never want to admit stuff. You know what you know. I wanted to make this song called "Sleeping with the Enemy." It was just in my mind, like, oh, dude, this dude is sleeping with the enemy, and it was more in a metaphorical sense. But it was kind of like, dude, I know, it is what it is. But sleeping with the enemy can happen in many different ways. But with this one, the enemy kind of was this mentality, and you might have dealt with this before, but that person, you come across that person, and you might bring something in them that makes them finally believe in love, in reality. That they changing their life because you know what I'm saying. It's all these things that you're bringing to the table, and even you're growing because of this. But you're whatever. But when they get to that point where you can't deny, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes when something ain't right, and it's like being whatever your experience is. Say if I've had a lot of times where I've been burned, my patience is gonna be thinner. Or at this point in which we're getting into this, I got to lose a lot more than you, or the stakes are higher for me. So I'm going to be approaching this in a totally different way. And a lot of us say, okay, well, I'm approaching it way with you, but I'm really not. And then when the shit hits the fan, but in the meantime, motherfuckers caught stuff. Not only that, you feeling however, because this thing that knocks out 10 revolves on sex, something so temporary. It's like, this is the thing that broke y'all up, or this is the thing that's throwing the wrench in. And it's like, it's not really worth it. So love burns, that's it, love burns. You so in love, but you're so blinded, you know what I'm saying, that it makes you susceptible to get caught in the fire, plain and simple.
It's a lot.
And I'm like, it's a lot. I got this song called We Made Ya. It's about gay rappers, just rappers, period, who build their careers, got fan bases, but when they get a little success, or what they feel is success, or gain celebrity or whatever, they forget, yo, you still got some dues to pay, and the bottom line is you was hungry like that motherfucker was. Dude, you gotta give back. Be major, and I used that Kanye beat for Be Major, the song that he had with Nas or whatever, and I played off of that or whatever. So, I mean, just different stuff here and there, but just stuff that people, they never choose to write, and it's stuff that they know happens, but, you know, ain't nobody gonna talk about the elephant in the room. Okay, Fat Joe has an album called Elephant in the Room, we're gonna call mine Tyler Durden. And we're gonna talk about it all, you know, and it's okay because guess what? Your take may be different. You may got something I've never seen, you know what I'm saying, to add to this that'll make me think totally different about this. But we need to have that conversation. We need to not be afraid to talk.
About this.
Say it is what it is. Say that, yeah, black men got big dicks, but that's putting us more at risk for contracting and transmitting HIV. Let's be real, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? All those things, like we hate to use these dirty words and all this shit that we know isn't dirty. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we keep telling ourselves that we need to be comfortable with ourselves, and then I don't know, sometimes we drop the ball because we're so scared of what they're gonna think in our community.
Perception.
Hey, the most influential people with legacies and have really been able to change things, policy, whatever, they've been unpopular in some point.
Exactly.
And a lot of times they've been the underdog or whatever. But dude, when all it comes down to it, they there and they stand by what they believe in. That's what's gonna have
And lasting effect.
Absolutely. I ain't gotta tell you.
So, with that being said, what made you want to start doing the prevention work?
9/11. I was in New York City on 9/11. 9/11 is my birthday.
Wow.
And without getting into all the details, more in detail,
Right.
I was working, you know, for the public education system at that time, and just I was dealing with some racism within the office, and it's just opportunity. Like 9/11 was a critical point, not only in America's history, but just within my personal development. And it was having that connection with being my birthday and the events surrounding it. You know, this was the last time Michael Jackson performed Madison Square Garden as a, you know, a live human being. Like I was able to catch these things, and then the next day, on the day I was born, you know, this world changed. But after that experience, after walking through the city for the first time in my life, and hearing the silence, all I heard was horns and sirens. Niggas wasn't talking, excuse my language.
No,
No
go
one
ahead.
was talking. You know, and I don't know how far you were from New York on that day, but the game changed. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you feel death in the air, all that, and that made me realize I get a lot of shit. And I was at a critical point, not only in my personal career, but in my heart, all that shit. And I said, you know what? I can't work any longer doing something that's not gonna have an effect positively or something on this. Like I gotta give back. I cannot work the rest of my job, shoving a job in a corporate setting that ain't even supposed to be cool. This is education, y'all. Like, yo, this is how we're gonna survive as a country. This is how y'all approaching it. Come on now. And so I knew shit about prevention. But Robert Burns, who was a DJ Rob in Philly, at that time was working for Ace Fast Food Bread in Cleveland, personal friend of mine, so I gay clubs in Cleveland or whatever. But he was familiar with my work as a spoken word artist. And being in the community and being one of those guys that you always knew in the community was like, okay, that's Kevin. And everybody's idea of who this Kevin person was so they're like, he mean, you know what I'm saying? I do mean, man, I do mean. And you said, I'm not stuck with you, whatever, that shit don't mean nothing. You cute too, so let's build each other up, give a fuck. You know, but let's, what we doing? But what I was able to do was given this opportunity to be the first person to coordinate a program that was geared to violence. It's like a CDC funded initiative, one of the first, you know, to kind of go off in the country, you know, being adapted in another city in Ohio. You know, we're at the tail end of the Bible Belt, whatever. You know, this was an ambitious move to make, being my first, you know, HIV and all that. And so it was a big learning process. You know, I got into the interview process. You know, I connected. These people couldn't deny the fact that I had with my art. That's what really helped. Them, you know, buy into me being able to, you know, kind of communicate prevention. And once I got in here and actually learned and kind of figured everything out, Bush was coming used to a certain lifestyle that I ended up being involved in other things, which affected, just me on a personal level, and just all these things were happening, and it got to the point where I said, well, I gotta change my environment. I gotta go somewhere where there's an economy, and just where I can get away from things so that I can prepare myself. I can stay here where everyone's getting broke, there are no jobs, there are no opportunities. Yeah, I'm educated, this, that, and other, but shit's getting hectic here. I gotta go. And so I left and went up to Minnesota, and all those experiences and mistakes I made in Cleveland doing prevention led me to go up. I was hungry by that point. You know what I'm saying? I had to get on welfare type shit. Like, I started over in my mid-20s. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and it's not that I had to even, but, for that particular instance in that time, this was the best thing. I had to humble myself. I used to be the label dude. You know what I mean? Like, I went all, like everybody, like, but, I had a materialistic side of me. You know what I'm saying? I was into, shit like everybody, you know what I'm saying, gets caught up in that stuff. But once I saw how temporary that shit, or it was just like once stuff was like walking out of my house even, or just,
So you had to change your surrounding, change who you were to be a better person that you are now.
Right. All that shit, none of that shit mattered. And I had to keep thinking about, when we were coming up, none of those things matter. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. And all these things that everybody's going for, they might not ever attain it realistically. But let me be realistic. You know what I'm saying? I know that half of my fucking social circle is dead before I'm 30. I'm losing more people than my parents have lost, and they're approaching retirement age. What sense is that? You know what I mean? Like, and that's what really was starting to, I don't know, like, really not sit right with me. I really started to take this fight personal. That's when I took it serious. And that's when I was ready to do what I'm doing now.
And I think that's, as I was saying yesterday to somebody, that's when people like to take involved in various different social challenges that we face, cancer or whatever the case may be, HIV, AIDS. Once it hits personal is when people start to want to make a difference in the world.
Right.
And it shouldn't have to take something happening to home for you to want to make a difference in society. But it's only the natural thing to do.
Yeah, and I mean, until we start as a community becoming a little more courageous and banding together and communicating, no matter what's separating us, our generation, if it's age thing, if it is class, if it is complexion. I mean, because we got all these things working in this black community, and this is all stuff that's not necessarily our fault, our doing, our choosing. But we're still subscribing to all these things, these isms. Dude, once we can get past that, just get real and honest with just, I don't know, include the fact that we're all human, like, it's that basic, yo. We're human beings. Your expectation of another human being should not exceed what you can do as a human being for others who expect things of you. Like, if you feel pulled or that, why these motherfuckers asking all this, then that means that you that same type of person. You have expectations, unrealistic shit. We all make mistakes. You can't blame nobody for being who they are. But what you can do though is know who you're fucking with. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, you either choose to make it work or you can't make it work. But either way,
Know people get to know people more than just their first name.
More than just their first name, more than their face. You know what I'm saying? More than all these things we remember people by, or we think that we will remember people by 10 years from that point. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? You see one big dick, you see them all. You see one nice, wet, tight at first coochie, and then, whatever. By the end of it, you've seen them all. But what you haven't seen all of are loyal people. Or people, if they aren't necessarily monogamous, that are honest enough to respect you, to say, yo, baby,
I can't do this relationship thing.
I can't be there for you, but what I can be for you is, this is what I need. You can't give it to me, I'm okay with that.
Let me know.
No shade, no shade, no tea, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Because it doesn't have to be that. Your lane is your lane.
Exactly.
We can make this work.
And once we all know what lane that we want to be in, we just need to stay in that lane. And if it's meant to be cross over another lane, then
cross over. But not only that, know that you never know everything about your lane. So you're gonna have to go right back down, go right back into the middle, and you're gonna have to ask for help at some point. So don't get too stuck that far up into your success or lack thereof
Right.
or whatever that you forget the fact that you were there or you aren't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So let's build.
And
Don't destroy.
don't throw your nose up at whatever's going on in society. We all gonna have to someday or another. We may have to hit welfare. We may have to get on food stamps. We may have to do whatever it is we have to do to better ourselves. At the end of the day.
And just because I have $10 talk, or you may have a degree, you may have all this technical know-how, you may know how to matriculate through systems, all that kind of good, fancy, intimidating, makes people want to or throw up their guard shit. Know that the time for being scientific even is over. The science is what it is. Now, what isn't being done is the conversation. It's all that other qualitative stuff that comes with the quantitative. Fuck the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about those experiences. Let's concentrate on building relationships. Let's examine relationships. Let's teach our younger brothers how to properly keep themselves clean or hygienic to decrease their risk of contracting HIV. Not like let's scare them or tempt them into all of these things and then not have enough nuts as a group of people. And I'm not making this specifically about nobody, but you know where we're at, and you know how often this happens, and you know who all is here. You know how much power, how much influence, how much history is in this place. But guess what? The conversations have stayed the same for all these years. And guess what? The solutions and the proposals have only changed slightly. But one thing that has happened this weekend, and I hope that if nothing else, people walk away on this epidemic chaos. I don't need validation from anybody. This getting props for anything, congratulations, that does not make me feel man. I don't need to be dick licked. Whatever. That's a dime a dozen, and it don't satisfy me. However,
At the end of the day,
at the end of the motherfucking day, though, I know that regardless of who my allegiance is to, who I may kick it with, who I may allow to let their flirts roll off my shoulder, and continue to allow them to kind of downplay the significance behind what I'm really trying to do, and just continue to be however immature they are. And a lot of these people being older than me, and not providing this example for, you know what I'm saying, the brothers like you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm just saying, when you see me dipping through these halls and not necessarily giving a whole lot to everybody, it's because I don't have to.
Exactly.
That's the problem. We need to make our conversations worth something. Short, but worth something. Say something. All that shit. That's fluff. It's fluff. You're letting everybody that comes in this bitch know, hey, we're here.
I don't need to see
going.
Right.
At 5 o'clock in the morning, now I know me, I'm coming back from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying, with my folks, you know what I'm saying, again, our artists, you know what I'm saying, they came up here and they're like, what? Now, you know what I'm saying, I come back in at 5 something, if I'm going to run, I know where I'm going. But you sitting on here, when I'm coming on the other, you and your friend, and ain't no buttons pushed, and y'all just, come on. I know you're here on a scholarship. Look, don't listen to them. Don't go about what they're doing. Go to that workshop tomorrow. Or if you're not going to be seen, be somewhere having a private conversation with somebody that is going to help
Make a difference.
right, or help your passion. I don't know, whatever. Be constructive. This is an opportunity. You were in New York City. A lot of these kids ain't ever been here and might not ever come back. You understand? But this is a place of history. Yeah, this is the melting pot of a lot of things. But if nothing else, New York City gives, I know me, every time I step in this city, it gives me inspiration. When I'm dry, it fills me up. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me something. It's like progress. It's like motherfucking movement. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is
City
what
that
it
never
is.
sleeps.
Let's go. But look, we gotta get it done. It's
That's
always the
all
same
about
old thing. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, grind. That's the only way you're gonna get it. And 4 years ago, I didn't see this. 4 years ago, I probably wouldn't have imagined me still probably being an HIV prevention. You know, I thought by now, I had a whole different plan. I was working on this plan. I was making this international. I was becoming more so prepared to settle down person for the rest of my life and have a family. And yo, hey, if I'm not in the States, that's fine. Toronto accepts us. I'm gonna go up there. That's where my baby is anyway. I'm gonna learn Vietnamese and just, I'm gonna grow, whatever. Shit happens, it changes. My only other option is to do what many relationships, because we're so selfish, don't allow us to do. And that is do what we're supposed to do for whoever. If I love you, I'm not gonna own you to the point where you can't be wherever you are to whoever else out there needs you. You understand what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, you're coming back home.
You're coming back to me.
Exactly.
Well, not only that, I know why. They better flock around you. They better recognize who you are. I better support you.
Exactly.
Barack Obama couldn't do it on it. You understand what I'm saying? He had to have a bitch that believed in him.
Hey.
Plain and simple. So, and that's the thing, we gotta believe in each other. Not only that, you gotta know that you gotta have somebody to love you. You gotta have somebody's gotta have your back.
Exactly.
You have to have somebody else's back. It's not all gonna come when you want it, and you can't do it by yourself. Don't get it twisted. We all need each other.
Amen.
So I said, I'm gonna come back here and tell you things what I've been doing on the low. And here it is.
So, in closing, I'm enjoying the conversation, really am. How can people find you?
Find me on Twitter, please don't spell it Kaos, Kaoz online.com, www.kaozonline.com. On Twitter, Kaoz612, as in 612, the area code of Minneapolis, shouts out.
All right.
And on Facebook, go to the Chaos page, Kaoz, like it, and you know what I'm saying, we can connect through my personal page through there. Because I'm all about connecting with people. There's some artists out there that don't have like a personal Facebook page just to keep that separate, but I think that's the advantage of these new media things now. We got a platform, and
Gotta use it.
yeah, and the more we maintain the fact that we are real people. I'm coming up from the gutter, and I'm doing this for like Nicki Minaj is not gonna get it for you.
Exactly.
She's not going to make them take you. They are not taking you serious because of her. They've just realized that they can still got a dollar, and that's what's happening. But guess what though?
Speak the truth to you.
That's another blog. But guess what though? There are MCs, including this one that you're watching right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to walk down this street, much like Christ did, or what we have understood the story to be. I will take those whips, those stones, those everythings. But if it means that it's going to absolve us and give us a fair playing track, or it's gonna inspire the next leader to say, yo, we're not gonna take this, we're not gonna give you our money, we are gonna keep it, we are going to maintain our own systems, businesses, we are going to put this economy right. When we realize we are, it's gonna get okay. And if I can inspire that change, let's go. Or hey, if y'all don't wanna do it, then I'm gonna try to be gonna do it. But either way, it's going down, and
You gotta change society and its thinking
but you gotta start with yourself.
Exactly.
And either you in or you out. So you might want to think next time a gay rapper, you hear about them, you might want to take them seriously. Just trust me, we are out here pounding the pavement for you. We're all over. Do your research. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We fighting this fight for you. And once we can make this inroad happen, and don't ask until it's repealed. There's hope.
there is hope.
Black
Little by
men-
little, day by day.
Right. I mean, black men got in office, but we all knew that he was gonna get, strung along and, dissecting everything. It shouldn't be a surprise. I'm not giving up on the fact that,
no.
there's still hope, though.
There's 2 more years left.
Well, and not only that, you cannot deny the fact that the motherfucker got things going. Plain and simple. So it's that same type of dynamic. Give the ball to us. Because guess what? One thing that we can do, that you can do, is talk to your women. We can talk to your mothers. We are the shop. We are traditionally the medicine people. We're the healers. We're the two-spirited. We got the connection. We were revered. You understand? That's another blog, but that's what it is. Find me in them places and just join the movement, man.
I'm enjoying this conversation. I wish we could talk for hours with Kaoz, but he is a man on a mission, a man that is giving back to the community, making a difference in today's society. We need more people like him. So I thank you for giving me the little time out your day on a Saturday
That's the
to
least I can do. That's the least I can do. That's the least
give us knowledge and enlightening the world on who you are and what we face as a society to make us a better person. So I thank you again. I thank you. All right, folks. So Kaoz is the man. Twitter.com/chaos. Chaos.com. KAOZ.
Online.com.
Mr. Chaos. So until next time.
Contact with you though.
But they know. AndresFlavor.blogspot.com is where you can find me. YouTube/AndresFlavor is where you will see this uploaded. And as always, I'm trying to make a difference in the world one day at a time, like everybody else. So continue to unite, continue to stay strong, continue to love one another, and let's do this, as Chaos says, make a difference in today's society. Peace.
See you in the battlefield.